Morning, y'all. Let me just say, let the water battle begin. Every morning, it's the same little thing. Look at that. Wind's dead still, too. Whew. Tell you what, man, I got a lot of daggone wood splitting up there. And I still got to haul a bunch of wood yet. And that's going to be a battle and a half, but, morning routine stuff. Same old, same old. Let's go let the, look here. She's waiting on the breakfast, y'all. Look here. Right in front of her bowl. Ridiculous. All right. Wait a little bit. What are you doing there, girl? How you doing? Yeah, I got to refill y'all stuff this morning. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Old Tom, I got big. Yeah, old Tom got big. Well, what you waiting on, girl? Waiting on your breakfast? I'm gonna get you breakfast. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, girl. We're gonna start out with old Bella's breakfast, get her set. And an easy one handed, y'all. Let's get her stuff set. And we'll get that old girl settled. Yep. You want to see somebody a little impatient about the breakfast? Look at this. Look here. Come on, Bella. I got your breakfast, girl. Come on. There we go. All right. I got your breakfast. Lord, she's impatient. All right. Set. How you doing there, kid? How you doing there, girl? So the one thing I will say is that these chickens, which mind you, now I got 17 chickens and 2 turkeys. Two turkeys, of course, are a lot bigger than them chickens, but them chickens get a whole lot more water than my turkeys do. What you thinking there, Tom? What you thinking there, buddy? Huh? How y'all doing this morning? Hey, a little bit. Yep. I know. You're looking mighty puffy there, Tom. You're looking mighty puffy. One thing I was gonna say about today, y'all, was that, you know what? You walk in here with me and check this water. See how the water and the chicken's barrel's doing. What's out there, Lucky? Oh, you're like a skint rat, I'm telling you. We still got a ways to go yet. Tell y'all what, them big old 50-gallon drums, boy, them things lifesavers. Ain't no doubt about that. So we still got a ways to go on that. But what I was gonna say was, I don't think it matters how much I'm watering these plants. I think it's just too hot and the sun's just baking the living crap out of them. Look at that pole. That's a pear right there. I'm trying to get up and going. I think it's good and rooted, but I think it's so hot. Look at it. It's just burning it up. Ain't much I can do about it. Yeah, water and trying to keep the roots from dying, but that's probably about it. The one oddity is this lemon tree. Look at it. That thing's putting out lemons like you wouldn't believe, y'all. I think the hotter it is, the better these daggone lemon trees are, to be honest with you. I mean, look at it. It's everywhere you look, there's lemons. Everywhere. I mean, they're all over the place. So the lemon's doing okay. Now we had, you go back a couple of videos, I showed you where that banana stack was coming out at. It's gone. Look at that. And it burned up. See little tips. It keeps trying to get a stack going, but it's gone. It's burned up. It's just too much. I don't think there's anything I can do about that banana tree. Now, as you can see right here, see how everything's kind of like up at this level right here with my grapevine? That's because Gertrude comes down here and strips out everything she can, stretch up to the strip. But I mean, mind you, there's plenty of grapes and stuff up above, but all the ones that would come out down here, she stripped them out. And lately, it seems like Gertrude's decided she likes elderberries now, or elderberry bushes. So she's stripping the elderberries out. Now, up here she can't get to my elderberries, which I'm getting ready to go ahead and pull them, but usually you wait till fall, but between the sun baking this thing, see how the leaves are doing? Right here, look at there. It's just baking them. Between the sun baking it and Gertrude stripping them out, right here, look here. See how stripped out those things are? That's from Gertrude acting a fool. This one right here is doing okay. And that's because I don't think Gertrude's got down this far yet. Or they may be up too high for her to reach on like these. But the ones down here, she'll get to eventually. So I don't know. It's a fighting battle back here, y'all. And them blueberries that I got out front, they burn up. Ain't much I can do about it with this heat. It's so hot. It's baking them, y'all. I mean, absolutely baking them. And it's just a water battle. That's all it is. Hey, Lucky. Yeah, I see you there, girl. I see you. All right, so as far as keeping these jokers cool, the water's the one thing. And I give them the electrolytes that they need. I give the chickens the electrolytes they need, and the turkeys and all. All right, looks like we're good there, y'all. See there, finally got it back up. He's full. I'm telling y'all, that thing really does. That thing saves me. Well, really, it's good. It saves the chickens because of the heat, and they going through water like they are. This makes a huge difference. I hear y'all just yackering. Oh, let me turn this water off. Well, but like, all right. As far as the heat goes, we got a fan in the chicken coop. Got a fan in the turkey coop. Here's little Bella. I gotta let her down this morning. Little Bella with her wallet. She got a wallet there. See what her fan right there. But what I got them set on is they're all set on the thermostats. So once it gets above 85, it'll turn all the fans on. And once it drops back below there, it'll turn the fans back off. And I'm telling y'all, recently, it's like at midnight before those daggone things actually turn off. If they turn off then, just because it's so daggone hot. It's just, the other thing I think it kind of gets it going is, like I said, I was showing y'all this windmill is because of the fact it's just so still. There's just no wind. It's just like a still heat. The wind's not moving, so you can't get any coolness. It's just stagnant. That's what it is. It's stagnant. All right, let me go get in, like I was telling y'all, we give Gertrude watered down Gatorade, and we got the electrolytes for the chickens and the turkeys, and then we got some electrolytes for Gertrude for our goat. And we'll give them cooler water, like really during the heat of the day, the baking hot part of the day. And it's a battle with this heat, y'all. But the other thing is I got to come up with a better watering system for the hog. And somebody had put one in the comments about going in. There's a water feeder on Amazon that he had found. But the only problem with this type of thing is I literally just changed out this water. This is still good and cold. That's the one thing about having a big water, especially for big old Bella here, is that it stays cooler, but it's so hot. And that's a lot. That's a lot of water, y'all. But it's so hot. It's growing algae in the water so fast. If not every other day, then every 3 days, I'm having to dump that water, clean it all back out, and then refill it. So she's not going through that amount of water in that amount of time. So I'm wasting a lot of water. And I got the feeling, even if I got an enclosed water for her that would fit her big head, I'd still have to dump it. And the other issue with her water is she's just such like a bull in a china shop. If you get something too small with her, then she's gonna knock it over, because she butts that water like no get out. It's just, I think it's like a game with her. Well, the other thing is, I think she knocks up against the water and makes it come out to get down there in her wallah where it stays wet. Because you know what, you wet down the wallow in the mornings, and then midday, and in the evenings. And even though you're doing that, it's drying out. So we do the best we can by keeping the wallow wet. But seems like it's morning now, so the trees are kind of blocking, because the sun rises over here in the east. But those trees kind of block them all from it. But once it gets midday and it gets overhead, old Bella will go back in her house, and she gets in there under that fan. Don't you, Bella? What you think there, girl? Don't you? Huh? Yeah. But the turkeys, as far as they go with the heat, they pretty much stay in their house a lot. Well, not a lot, but during the real high heat of the day, they'll go in the coop, and they pretty much stay in there on their roosting bars. The chickens, they stay out 24/7. If you leave the door open, they stay out. And the bad thing about the chickens is they want to stay out even longer. But once it starts getting that dusky kind of time, that's when you got them hawks and them owls that come out. And boy, they would just have them a field day with these jokers, I'm telling you. Cause y'all stubborn, ain't you? You don't know no better, do you? Huh? Which there's some I'll show you. See, we'll throw wood in here for them, just to give them somewhere to dig up under, and attract some bugs in there for them. And that's the old Christmas tree. But we throw all this wood in here just to break down, maybe get some termites for them to eat, some grubs, stuff like that. But I got some more hauls to do with the wood from that buddy of mine's house. See, here's all the wood right here, y'all. But there's some rotten wood that's up there, that's thrown off to the side. I'm gonna wait till the last load, and when I go to get that last load of wood, I'll get that rotten wood and I'll bring it in here and just spread it out, all in their chicken run. And there's termites in there. I seen them in that old broken down wood. And we'll let them chickens, they'll tear them things out the frame, y'all. And then that wood break down in their chicken run. So as much as they dig and all, like see right here, watch them. They a good town. They digging to China. They find all them bugs and termites and everything else, worms. Which as much stuff as we've had broke down in that chicken run over the years. I mean, you really don't need to buy no garden soil. If you want soil, all you have to do is come in here and dig some dirt up out of that chicken run where they've worked it, because that's got to be the richest dirt I've ever seen in my life. All right, so anyway, that was a quickie. But my big question was, anybody got any ideas on that water there for Bella? We need to do something for that old girl. Something that's less labor intensive. I hear you, girl. I know. Yeah. Something that's less labor intensive, or to make it a better system for that. I'm all ears. Anyway, if you do, put it in comments below. All right, y'all. That's gonna do me for today. That was a quick one, I know, but I did want to ask about that water. I've looked at a couple of waters, and it's kind of like it's like just a larger chicken water, but the only problem is her with that big old head she's got, she ain't gonna fit in that thing, and her knocking it over is the other situation, or the other issue. And anyway, anybody got any ideas, let me know. As always, God bless each and every one of you. Hope y'all are having a good day. If you would, please like and subscribe, that helps us out. And hope I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.